Hi everyone. So I am a mom to a 2.5-year-old little boy and also a newborn who is thankfully soon to be not a newborn. He's 2.5 months, a little bit, maybe a week away from being 3 months. So newborn is considered up to 3 months. And I do stay at home with him, and my toddler has a little toddler class that also has a parent education component to it. So we go to that every week, and it starts at 9 in the morning. And I personally like to have some makeup on my face. So that's just my personal preference. Especially if I'm feeling tired, I just want to kind of brighten up my face and feel like I am more awake. Just, it helps me feel more awake when I look more awake. So I thought I'd share my super fast out the door. I don't have any time. I need to throw something on my face to make me feel better. Makeup. So I'm just going to get started. My husband actually is with my toddler at the grocery store, and the newborn is still sleeping. So I really gotta move fast because you never know when he's gonna wake up because he's been asleep quite a while now. So I'm just gonna get started. I'm going to see how long it takes. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm not sure. What really bogs me down is mascara, typically. It takes me a long time to do mascara. So I'm going to start my little timer for 5 minutes, and we'll see how far I get in 5 minutes. So here we go. Where's the little button? All right. So I do have an oilier T-zone, so I'm going to prime with this new Benefit gel primer. My desk is a mess. It's a vanity, whatever. It smells a lot like the Makeup Forever primers, which I enjoy personally, and I feel like it has a similar texture. So I didn't even wash my face. When I won't use a wipe or anything. I'll just put stuff on top of whatever I did last night. So this is the Missha BB Perfect Cover in shade 13. This has a bunch of SPF, so I'm not putting any SPF on other than this BB cream. You know, in the dead heat of summer, I wouldn't do this where you're getting a lot of sunlight, but I feel like in the winter, I put a lot on, it's probably fine. And this I can actually get coverage from, and it rubs in without settling into my pores. It's kind of a miracle. So I do have to make sure to kind of pat it where the areas that it tends to settle, or any product tends to settle on me. It's most of my face, quite honestly. Okay. So with a primer and powder, this will actually stay on my face most of the day. It's pretty impressive. And it won't look super dry. This is the more moisturizing version. The Age Rewind Concealer. So I found I don't need to click this up more than once a week. Because there's a lot of product in that little sponge. So I try to not put too much stuff under my eyes. Just enough to kind of knock down the tired look. I'm gonna put on this Color Tattoo in Lilac Last. Yep. This one I know it will make it most of the day without creasing. That's kind of all I really care about at the moment. I want something that lasts most of the day. When I'm just in a hurry, I'll take it. When I have 10 minutes, I'll do eye primer. But when I don't, I'm gonna skip it. As long as it's not gonna crease in a couple hours. I want my makeup to look good most of the day at least. Not that I'm out most of the day, but I'm looking at my face most of the day. For blush, I'm using this Dream Bouncy blush from Maybelline. You do have to get a fair amount of this. But when I'm in a hurry, I don't want to use brushes. I just want to kind of smear stuff on my face, because that's what I can do the quickest. For lipstick, I'm going to use this NARS lipstick in Dolce Vita. It's similar to my lip color, but it's sheer, it's shiny, so I don't have to exfoliate my lips ahead of time. Then I'm going to use this mascara from Wet n Wild. It's got a really crazy wand on it. I have a feeling I might run out of time with this mascara. So I recently dyed my eyebrows. They're not super intense. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not getting as much payoff from the dye I've been using. It's the Godfrey tint kit. I have a video about it. When they're freshly dyed, I can pretty much skip filling them in, but I do still like to put a little something in there, because they're still, I mean, I don't have super bushy eyebrows. I have a good amount of eyebrow hairs, but not, you know, not Emily Noel 83. She's got some intense eyebrows. It always cracks me up when she fills them in. It's like, dang girl. Uh-oh, out of time. See, I told you, the mascara. The mascara. So I'm almost done here. I say that, though I still have a couple things left to do. So I'm going to put a little on my lower lashes. Good enough. Alright, so I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and my Anastasia Brow Duo, and this is in soft brown. So what I'll do is just take a pencil brush, kind of a fluffy pencil brush. That way I don't have to be very precise, but it gets some more color into my brows. Makes them look a little bit more defined, visible. Since my hair is kind of a medium shade, if my brows are also not kind of on the darker side, they really kind of disappear on my face. And while I normally like to use pencils, I feel like they just, for me, they take too long when I'm in a hurry. So the last thing I want to do is powder. So I use the Dermablend powder and this little puff that comes in it. When I'm in a hurry, I just use the little puff. So I just kind of shake some on, and then I feel like the little puff does not put too much product on my face, which I appreciate. All right. So that's kind of my out the door makeup. I feel like I've got little fuzzies in my face. If I have a few extra minutes, seconds, I'll put on some brow gel just to keep my brows from like drooping, and kind of gives them a little more definition. The Anastasia Brow Gel is the one that I find actually works for me. My brow hairs are pretty long, so at the end they tend to fall down. The thing I will do if I have time is put on some cream highlight. This one's from Jouer. It's a new purchase for me. and it's in the shade Camellia. It's like a kind of a white, it's pretty much a white, I would say it's a white cream highlight. I've just been loving the look of that kind of dewy skin that the cream highlight gives. You know, it's definitely a different effect from a powder highlight. And since my cheeks are dry, I really appreciate that kind of fresh, moist look. Since everybody complains about the word moist, I feel compelled to use it more, honestly. Maybe that makes me a jerk. All right, so that's kind of my, when I have a few extra minutes, that's what I'll do. So let me know if you have any tips for getting out the door quickly. Some commiseration on trying to get out the door with a toddler, and especially a baby. It's amazing how much more complicated it gets with a baby because he's not on a schedule because he's too young. So, you know, he wakes up when he wakes up and he eats when he eats, and I can't, you know, make him wake up and eat or anything like that. I mean, I can try, but it's just not very successful. And I'd rather just let him sleep as much as he wants at this stage. So yeah, that has just made life extra complicated. You know, I do have it easy in that I'm not having to get out the door every day to go to work. So this is just my kind of once a week, gotta scramble to get my makeup on before everybody is up type thing. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any tips. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.